Hey everybody, this is Peter and welcome to the show today. Today we're going to be making something really special. They're called Sonoran Hot Dogs. Now many of you may not know, but I lived in Arizona, which is part of the Sonoran Desert, for about 30 years. So believe it or not, I've had a few Sonoran hot dogs in my life. Sonoran hot dogs are really famous in the city of Tucson. That's really where they got their footing, so to speak, in the US. A Mexican immigrant family brought up the recipes from Sonora, Mexico, and they lived in Tucson, Arizona, and that's where Sonoran hot dogs got their start. So what are Sonoran hot dogs? Well, they're basically a bacon-wrapped hot dog with all kinds of delicious toppings inside and on top. Would you like for me to show you how to make them? Come with me. Before we get started, I want to let you in on a couple of things. Number one is that we just recently went over 2,500 subscribers to the channel. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the channel. If you have not already subscribed, please do so. It really helps us out. Also, we are approaching 200,000 views of our videos on the channel. So again, thank you so much for watching the videos. I really do appreciate it. Now let's go over the list of ingredients for today. Our list of ingredients are really pretty simple. They're easy to get a hold of for the most part. Here we just have some bacon wrapped hot dogs. Now I bought beef hot dogs, and then I just simply took a piece of regular sliced bacon, not thick, and just simply wrapped it around the hot dog. So that's all you really have to do to have the bacon wrapped hot dog. So here we have some queso fresco, which means fresh cheese. It's very mild tasting cheese made from cow's milk, and it's really delicious, but it's not a lot of taste there. And here we have some pinto beans. Pinto beans are really a staple of the Sonoran hot dog, which I'll show you in a few minutes. We have some bread, which I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes. We have some Pico De Gallo. Now the majority of people who are making these Sonoran hot dogs in their restaurants and on the stands are cutting up the tomatoes, the onions, the cilantro, and putting it all together later. I just bought some at the store. It's a cilantro-based salsa. We have mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, and we have a couple of other sauces. One is this one. It's a tomatillo sauce, pretty mild in flavor, pretty mild in heat. And then we have also a jalapeno salsa. I particularly like this one because it's a little more hot, and so I do like that. Finally, we have some squeezable sour cream, and that makes it really easy to put this on top. All right, those are the ingredients. You can find the ingredients down below in the description of the video. So if you didn't write those down or were not able to, just look down below. They'll be there for you. A little while ago, I went outside and I turned on my Ninja Woodfire Grill, and it's been preheating for a while. It is ready, so we're going to take these bacon-wrapped hot dogs and put them on the grill. Let's go outside. Okay, the grill is ready, and I have put the bacon-wrapped hot dogs onto the grill. As you can see, these are going to cook for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and start turning the hot dogs. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes since I put the hot dogs on, so now I'm just going to turn these so we can continue to get that good bacon rendered. And it's looking great already, isn't it? Wow, check that out. Looking good. Okay, about 3 more minutes this time. Okay, it's been about 3 more minutes. I'm going to turn these one more time. It's looking really good. You might wonder why I'm not outside today. It's because I'm in Oklahoma. We have a tornado watch outside, and so I'm not too keen on being outside whenever there's a potential anyway of storms. So that's why I'm outside. That's why I'm inside rather. I'm also not smoking these, and so my enclosed patio works really well. All right, about 2 more minutes and we will be done. Okay, it's been about 2 more minutes. I know these are done, so I'm just going to open this up, take them off. Okay, let's go back inside. All right, let's put these Sonoran hot dogs together. I will tell you that these bacon-wrapped hot dogs smell so good. The smell is just amazing. I remember years ago, Emeril Lagasse used to be on television all the time, and he would say, God, I wish you had smell-o-vision, and I wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells great. All right, I want to talk to you a little bit about the rolls, the bread. So we're going to be using what's called a Bolillo roll, and typically you can find these in a Latino market. Now sometimes the gringo grocery stores, as I call them, have Bolillo rolls. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're called a Hoagie roll. So they're a little bit bigger than the hot dog itself. They are not pre-sliced. Now, unlike a hot dog bun, which is pre-sliced, and you can see that it's open on both ends, the Bolillo rolls are not pre-sliced, and also we're not going to cut them all the way. We're going to cut them to almost to the end. What we're trying to do is make a canoe, and that's what everything is going to go inside, is this canoe, all right? So you can see here, not open, not open. And now what I want you to do is also take the bread, and I want you to simply to use your fingers and just kind of press in. And by doing that, we're kind of collapsing the inside a bit, and we're making more space. That's what I always like to do. All right, again, I've already sliced this one, not to the ends, almost, and then just open it up, use your fingers, and just simply push in like that. All we're trying to do is make a little more space in the bread. You could also reach in and kind of pull out a little bit of the bread if you wanted to. It's up to you. Now, another important step is that we need to toast the buns. If you don't toast the buns, what's going to happen is that once you start putting everything inside, the bread is going to get very soggy very fast. We don't want that. So we're going to toast the buns. I'm going to put them here on my Breville toaster oven back here behind me. It's going to go in at about 350 and for about 3 or 4 minutes. You don't want to walk away from the toaster oven while the bread is toasting, because the bread can go from nicely toasted to burned very, very quickly. I'm going to preheat the Breville toaster to 350. Once preheated, we're going to go in for 3 or 4 minutes with the bread, and then we will continue on putting our Sonoran hot dogs together. Okay, let's start putting these Sonoran hot dogs together. I have toasted the buns. You can see they have a little color on them, and that's what I'm after. I just want them to toast up and get a little more rigid so they can hold all the stuff we're going to put inside. The first thing I always put into a Sonoran dog are the beans. So I'm just going to put in about 2 teaspoons of the pinto beans. You want to use pinto beans. Now I'm using ones here that have some jalapenos, and the reason I did that is because I like jalapenos. So just about a scoop and a half, and let's do that in each one. And just push those down a little bit. It's one of the reasons why I said to make some room inside, remember? Of course. All right, now we're going to put in the bacon-wrapped hot dog. Put that right inside, kind of push down. Looks fantastic. All right, now the next one. Again, remember, the sides, the ends of this thing are not open. They're closed. And that's exactly what we want, so we can try to hold things inside, all right? So now we have that done. Now I'm gonna put on some mayonnaise. You could use a squeezable mayonnaise if you have it. I didn't have any today at home, so I'm just gonna use what I have. I'm sure you will do the same thing. So a little mayonnaise, now a little mustard. A little ketchup. And now I'm going to put on some sour cream. I like to use the sour cream that's squeezable in this bottle. It just makes it a little easier to put it on. A little Pico De Gallo. Or you can slice and dice your tomatoes and onions and cilantro yourself if you wish. You can certainly do that. Now, one of the last things I'm going to put on is this salsa. It's a green salsa made with tomatillos, probably available at every grocery store in the United States and beyond. Did I say it's the last thing I'm putting on? I lied. Here we have some queso fresco. And finally, I'm going to add in some cilantro, just because you just can't have enough cilantro in your life. And here we have it, my friend, these wonderful Sonoran Style Hot Dogs. And I will tell you, they look just fantastic, and they smell even better. Everyone loves bacon, right? So bacon, hot dogs, all these toppings. It came out really delicious and looking really fantastic. Okay, so the ingredients for these are going to be down below in the description. If you did not write them down before, you can just look down there and you'll see all the ingredients that you will need to make these delicious Sonoran Style hot dogs. My Sonoran Style hot dogs are actually gringo style because I bought a few things as opposed to cutting up the tomatoes, onions, and cilantro myself. Now, one thing I'm not going to be doing today is shoving this Sonoran hot dog in my mouth because nobody wants to watch a fat guy shove a big old hot dog in his mouth. So that's just not going to happen today. I'm not going to be tasting this for you. I want to thank you very much for watching the video today. I really appreciate it. And by the way, lately we've had quite a few people make comments to me. One man from Brisbane, Australia was watching one of the videos. A nice lady from Malaysia was watching the videos. A lady from the state of Washington. And also I had a comment today from some people from the United Kingdom. So our videos get all around the world. And so that's so fascinating to me to have happen. Well, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Okay, Mr. Cameraman, let's try these Sonoran hot dogs. They look great. I just didn't want to shove this into my mouth, and of course I can't do that, so I'm going to cut this and give it a good taste. They look really, really good. These are really, really delicious. Wait a minute, is that camera on? I told you to turn that camera off. What are you doing?